Okay guys, there's something's happened to the app and I really don't think that you've done it because there's no reason why you'd do it. There's nothing wrong with the app. It's just something that logically there's no reason for it to change. So I've got it on playlists now, but it doesn't really matter if you have it on the songs playlist or artist. So if I go on this, okay, so when I first got this app, and it's not that long ago, I thought it was brilliant, particularly that you can choose your own photos. Now here, if you see, I've got this little Mickey Mouse character for the album cover, and if I want to change the picture, I just click on it, and then go to camera or photos, right? Click on photos, and I can change it, right? If I go into pictures, which is fine, right? There's a load of pictures there. But the thing is, you could do that for the album, and then you could do it for each song. But now, the Google ads are just coming up everywhere, but all the time. When I first got this app, and it wasn't even 6 months ago, there weren't as many Google app things popping up all the time. You can't get to the actual app to use it as well. And now there is, see this picture here? This picture here was a perfect square like we saw earlier. Like here we have a square. On here it was a square. Why is that popping up, right? And you could push you had that little camera button in the corner, so you could change the picture in each song as well. But it's vanished. It's gone. And now there's this fade at the top and the bottom, and I can't actually see the picture properly. Right? Even when I go onto this track, the next track, okay? And also, the ads are popping up over the front of everything. The ads are going crazy. But you'll have to believe what I'm saying to you, right? It's not just Audify music app, right? This Oppo phone that I've got, while I'm using it and going through the phone, for example, if I copy and paste some text, right, and then I paste it, someone's hacked the phone, so a message comes up saying you have pasted some text, and it's covering up what I'm doing, and it's also doing it. There are just loads of things, and I've told Oppo, right, it's not just your app. Also, very importantly, on the change.org site, we were using change.org doing the petitions. And when you posted updates on change.org, you can put a YouTube video. Someone has removed the preview for the YouTube video from change.org, and change.org haven't done it, right? Also on 38degrees site, that's been hacked and changed as well. So that when you're using the site, when you clicked on your profile picture, it would take people to a list of all your petitions. But if you click to the right of the profile picture, it would click to send a message. Someone's hacked it and changed it so it only sends a message no matter if you click on the profile picture. They've removed the option to look at your petitions. Now, I know that this is not just a coincidence and those sites just changed it, because it's happening. I swear, I just know intuitively it's not the people who own the website who have changed it. It is been someone else, a third party, has come in and mess with it, okay? And it is really, it's making what's enjoyable about the app is being stolen away. and someone is wanting to spoil the apps. They're wanting to ruin it and spoil the app in a little way. It's almost like if you go out to a club or a pub and someone puts a cigarette burn on your jacket just to spoil it, to ruin it. It's the equivalent of that. And that's what's happened to this app. Now, the cool thing when you could change the photos and see it clearly when you were playing the song, and you could even change it, it's gone. And what's happened is someone has changed the app and it has spoiled it. And it's a little vindictive move, and it needs to be put back. And I truly believe that no one at your place has changed it. And there are a lot of more ads popping up all the time now. It's something to do with Google. And further, if you watch the Anonymous Official website and watch about BlackRock and Vanguard Group, if you look on the Anonymous Official videos, there's one with a Mark Zuckerberg photograph, which they uploaded a month or two ago, and it shows you the business network of influence connections from BlackRock Vanguard, and they own literally everything. And BlackRock Vanguard are opposed to a lot of the political action work that we're doing at the moment, and I think that it is them who are responsible to targeting apps. And a lot of these free apps used to be so amazing until all these ad companies have bribed all the app developers and bought into them. Even the Pro Boards free forums that I've got now, they've bought into that. And not only have they infiltrated the apps in a malicious and a takeover style, they're actually spoiling them, and they're doing it on purpose. And if you think of YouTube, right, what did YouTube do? YouTube, right, you used to be able to like or dislike a video, right? And YouTube said that people were using the dislike button to attack videos. So what they did is they changed it so when you press the dislike button, it no longer shows you how many people dislike it, right? It just says feedback sent to creator, right? Now, why do they do that? It's all about liking and disliking things. But when you like something, you've got something good that you enjoy and that you like. There is insidious and nasty, vindictive entity party out there who is going to apps and to websites and to people, and they are doing the equivalent, literally, of if you're out in town, going up to someone who's got a nice jacket they just bought that they liked, and they're sticking a cigarette in it and burning it, a hole in it, just to ruin it and spoil it. They've done it to change.org, to that, so you can't see the YouTube videos on the preview from the drop-down list. They've just done it to 38 degrees, so you can't view the campaign when you click on the profile picture. They've changed it so it goes to Messenger instead. And it's hard for you to report this because you don't know if they're blocking your communications. And then sometimes the app developer, he doesn't even realise, or he's forgotten what it was like before. They're making changes, so seamless changes, that even the app developers aren't even realise it's been changed. And in fact, in our area, they're doing things like getting people to buildings changed, right? They're getting people to change buildings and basically ruin the building, and then they've just hacked the Google Maps and planning permission, so it didn't even look like that the building was changed recently. They made it look like it was changed 2 years ago when it wasn't. It some insidious and force is at work here, and it's not a figment of my imagination. I am connected to some serious political work through my petition and through other groups like Extinction Rebellion and things like that, and we're getting actually attacked. And they're attacking, what they're doing is, what's the internet all about now? What's Facebook all about? It's all about if you like something or not. Click the like, hit the like button, hit the like button. If the like button was taken away, you couldn't like it, yeah? If there's no like button, you can't like it. But liking things is important. Now, if they, instead of taking the like button away, if they take away the thing that you like, right, then there's nothing actually there. Right, if you're going to rate something that appears in front of your eyes, this has just appeared in front of my eyes now, right? Now, if I don't like it, then I wouldn't press a button to like it, okay? It's stealing the thing that you liked, so you don't like it anymore. And there's not really anything I can do about it. There's no button to change the photograph. And I can't see this properly. He's unliked it. And I think it's revenge because of the political work that we're doing. They don't like that. Extinction Rebellion have just gone and concreted up some holes in a golf course. The golf course won't like it. Extinction Rebellion have gone and poured milk out in Harrods in London. Harrods won't like it, right? The very existence of Extinction Rebellion, the government don't like it. My campaign, the government don't like it, right? But I'm still trying to do it. Now, the government can't exactly do anything to me openly because it'd be obvious they're using insidious hackers and they're getting revenge on people like me in Extinction Rebellion who are doing things, and they're doing it by, what they're doing is they're punishing us by taking away the things that we like. They come onto your phone and then they find out what you're enjoying on your phone and they take a little piece of it away. They take a little bit of it out. It's like burning an hole in your jacket, right? And I don't know who is responsible, but I know it is happening. I am witnessing it happening now in front of my eyes. And we need to stop them because it's an attack. And they're doing it. We're at war. We're at war with an invisible force. Well, it's not invisible because we know they're doing it. You can identify that there is something there. It's like the predator, right? The predator has got camouflage and you can't see him. But if you know something's there, you can see traces of it. A pattern, the outline shape of a person. You can see it, but it's camouflaged. Now, I am noticing all the nice things I like about my apps. Someone's going around and taking the bit out that I like, right? And the reason is because of my involvement in political actions. I can see that I am being targeted, and the way they're doing it is targeting what I like and taking it from me, right? And they're not just doing it with apps like this. They've been doing it in our local area with the buildings, and that is what my petitions are about. And we've uncovered a lot of more serious issues, historical issues, with it going back a long way when it doesn't even just involve me. You'll have to look at the evidence on those petitions and websites and things like that. It is, and the thing is, now some mainstream broadcasters are starting to speak out about it. For example, George Galloway, the politician who's in the Workers' Party, Neil Oliver, the broadcaster, Lawrence Fox of the political party, the Reclaim Party. They've even they've even thrown us out of Facebook groups when it wasn't. I don't think it was the admin, just to try and stop us to make it hard for us to communicate with some of these people. So, you know, I don't know if these changes has affected everyone who uses this app or whether it's just me. But I know that this app has been changed and the little button for the photograph changing is gone. I can't press it and I can't even see the photo properly. And the timing of it, I just don't think Audify has done it because it doesn't make logical sense. There wasn't a reason to change it and nothing else in the app's changed. It's an anomaly and a random thing unless there was a reason for it to be changed specific for a person, which is someone's asked to call a reason. If there was anyone, it's like when you go to a wedding, if there's anyone now who, you know, objects to this wedding, speak now or forever hold your peace. Is anyone else calling it out? Has anyone else reported it in? I'm reporting it in because I have a reason and I believe there's a reason and I believe that it's because of me. I think that it's this app's been targeted because of me, because I like it. Now, the thing is, who owns the app? Has Google bought it out? And does Google control and own the app? Or are they only allowed to put ads in there? I think it's BlackRock Vanguard Group people who are doing it. And it's to do... the anonymous channel has proved that the BlackRock Vanguard Group are being controlled by the aristocracy. It's all the British aristocracy. And it's the aristocracy who George Galloway is speaking out about and who I have got evidence on in my petition for planning corruption in the government and some other things as well, which is really serious. So we're talking about covert military level hacking because they're doing it for revenge. Because we're not attacking them, we're pursuing legal action about something honest and true that they've done wrong. But they're seeing it as a threat and they're viciously retaliating, they're viciously attacking back unlawfully through hacks to punish and to harass because they're very horrible people. So I'd like it if this were put back, because the app has been hacked and changed. And I truly don't believe that the app developers have done it. Same with 38 degrees. I reported it in. Same with change.org. But change.org have not yet put the YouTube video back on yet. It's very hard to contact change.org.